Okay, I am going to show you how to type on this document. So there are a couple different options that you can do when you have a Google document that has an image. When you click on the image, it's going to open up a drawing, and then there is this box with a T that says text box. So you can actually click it here and make it as big or small as you want. And you will get a chance to pick fonts over here if you want to. But here, you'll just type your response. So, the mom is reacting by crying hysterically, and she says the words ... insert quote. So here, that shows how you have interpreted her reaction and the quote, and then you can click off of it and it will leave it there. And then you just click text box again, and you can come over here and you can say grandma is reacting by ... and then give your quote. And you can do that for any of these. Now, there are some other tips and tricks in here if you are comfortable with Google Docs and pictures, but if you're not, don't worry about it. Just get whatever your thoughts are. This is a note-taking device. So what that means is that it doesn't have to be complete sentences. And once you've done this, you can click Save and Close, and you'll see that it appears right on your Google Doc. And then you'll scroll down here, and you can do the same thing. So you click on the image, opens up, click on the text box, make it as big or small as you want, and then just start typing like this, and text goes here. Click out when you're done. If you need to move over to grandma, click another text box. You can do the same thing. Then you hit save and close, and it will pop open for you. So now you're probably thinking, well, now yours is on here because it's a Google Doc and it's live. I can just go to the Google Doc, click on it so that I get the double cross here, right here, and delete. Click over here and delete. And save and close that for you. And then go back down. Click on the drawing, click on the image, wait till you have the cross, and delete. Save and close, and there it is. And then at the end, it says, how is your perspective or the perspective different from what Jerome sees? So is your perspective different? Think about Jerome's eyes. And he's telling this story, but he is not his mom. He is not his grandmother. He is not Sarah. So his perspective is based on what he's hearing and he's seeing. That's different than yours because you are now watching Jerome watch everything. So it's multiple lenses. If you see the same things the way that Jerome sees, then your perspective is not different. But if you think that the mom is acting out because of another reason, then you can say, I think that the mom is really upset at whatever, even though Jerome thinks she's just sad. So that would show that you both have a different perspective on how these characters feel. Think about the way that grandma is responding throughout this story and the way that she stays upbeat and positive. Jerome sees the upbeat and positive in her. What do you see in her? Are they the same? So are your eyes seeing the same things as he's narrating? Or are you visualizing something different because he, being the victim, is seeing things from a victim's eyes and you're watching the story unfold? I hope that helps. You can do that with any of the Google documents. You can open, when it is a image, you just double click on it. It'll take you to the drawing, and you can do all sorts of different things with it. You can stretch and move and manipulate, delete, add colors, however you want. So that, I hope, will give you a good explanation. If you're ever having a hard time manipulating Google documents, another thing that you can do is click on this little drop down, and you'll see there's editing tools, and you can also add comments. So clicking on the comments, you could say, I think that Ma's reaction shows ... and add that. Every time that you add a new comment, it shows up in the comment bank. So that would be another way if you are having a hard time accessing the document. And then another way that students do is they print these and they handwrite on them, and then they take pictures and upload the pictures. So any of those ways, you are welcome to do it. If you want to create your own chart, the goal is to look at who is having the hardest time getting over Jerome's death. And that's where that question comes from. Who is taking Jerome's death harder? So looking at each of these individual family members and thinking about their words, their actions and their feelings. All right, thanks for all your hard work. And I'm going to extend all the deadlines for you. Please send me your questions as you come across things. Have a good day.